Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whenever you might be watching this. I appreciate you joining me, Stan Shields. This is Network Las Vegas. It's Spotlight Live. And today with me in the studio, I have Sandra Sutter. So, hello, Sandra. How are you?
Hi, Stan. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I call her Sandra all the time, and I always ask, is it Sandra or is it Sandra? And she says, call me either one.
True.
But you say Sandra, right?
I do. I
And
do.
she says Sandra. So I have to train my brain to say Sandra when I see that, so that I'm calling you what you like to be called. At any rate, this is Network Las Vegas, and I'll tell you just a little bit about Network Las Vegas. We started off as a networking organization to meet with local small businesses that were here in the northwest corner of Las Vegas. And that was in November of 2019. Well, then guess what happened in March of 2020, we had the COVID-19. And so literally we ended up moving it online, and now it's expanded so that we have people who are from Arizona and there's a few people from California. I'll get my state straight in a second here. So we've expanded somewhat with people from other areas who are joining us. And so Sandra you're in Arizona, correct?
I am in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, Arizona. So Sandra is joining us from Scottsdale, Arizona. And so nowadays, so many businesses are global. There is no, for many businesses, these boundaries that used to exist have now been minimized. I won't say they've been eliminated, but they've been minimized by the Zoom and the ability to do all of our marketing and whatnot pretty much anywhere in the world. So let's have Sandra. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about you and your organization?
All right. Thank you so much. So I am an executive wine consultant with Scout and Cellar. Scout and Cellar is a clean crafted wine. So they are really doing something very different in the wine industry. They are very focused on working with farmers that grow organically, that are not using artificial pesticides in the land or on any of the grapes that they're growing. We don't want to put anything in the ground that we would not want in our wine. We also have very low sulfites, no added sugar, no added chemicals. It's just purely grapes to glass. So a very, very clean product. It's very delicious. Much of our wines come from all over the world, but many of our wines are bottled in Texas, which is where our headquarters is. We are 3 years old, started in 2017 by a woman named Sarah Shadnitz. And Sarah is a former attorney turned sommelier, and this is her dream, to have clean wine to enjoy.
That is fantastic. So now you're going to be doing a presentation later today, just in a few minutes, really, with the Network Las Vegas regular meetings that we have. And by the way, we do meet twice a month. We meet on the first and the third Wednesday of each month. And so each meeting, we will also have two speakers at those meetings. And so Sandra is one of the speakers for today's meeting. And so give us a little sneak peek maybe of what kinds of things are you going to tell us about in the meeting later today?
All right. Well, first of all, I do have a short clip where our CEO and founder, Sarah, is going to talk a little bit about the wine. And I love to show that because she has so much passion for the product. So the group today will get to see firsthand from Sarah the things that are important to her. We'll also talk a little bit about the product and how you can obtain the product. We are an e-commerce business, so all of our wines are sold really through our Dallas headquarters, or our Farmers Branch headquarters. And there's different ways that you can do business with our company. You can do a la carte wine orders. You can join our wine club, which is a phenomenal wine club. It is now the third most popular wine club in the United States, which is fantastic. And we'll also talk about for businesses that want to give a gift of a clean crafted wine, how they could go about doing that.
That is awesome. Very good. I am looking forward to hearing the rest of that. Now, for those people who are not planning on attending the Network Las Vegas meeting today, it's still not too late. You can go to networklasvegas.com. And on that page, not only will you find the links to register for any of the upcoming Network Las Vegas meetings, but links for a lot of other networking meetings as well. So if you're a networker, if you like attending networking meetings, then that's a great opportunity for you to find other networking meetings that might make sense for you. So go and check it out and see if you can join us. If you can't join us today, that's okay. Come and join us in one of our other upcoming meetings. So today's is it's only the 5th of May. It feels like this year is flying by, right? But two, it feels like we were further along in the month. So, wow. But this is the first one for this month. So the next one will then be on the 19th, Wednesday, the 19th. So come visit us for any of those. Now, our other speaker for the meeting today is going to be Louise Carruth. And Louise is the owner of Little Candle Tea Company. And she does a number of things, but she is a retailer of loose leaf tea and brewing accessories, tea brewing accessories and so forth. But she also holds these great tea parties or tea tastings kind of events. And so if you want to learn more about Louise, you can also go to networklasvegas.com, and on the membership directory, you can find Sandra and more info on her, as well as Louise's information over there on that platform as well. Sandra's info. See, there I go again, Sandra, right?
It sounds like very much more elegant than Sandra.
So Sandra's info is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, so you can always find there, but also go to Network Las Vegas and you can find more about her on that platform as well. Now, I introduced myself briefly in the very beginning, and I'll just tell you a tiny bit more about me, but Stan Shields, Marketing Automation Solutions, and I help small businesses automate their marketing. And that could mean a lot of different things for businesses, but the quick and dirty answer to that is, how can we help you make more contacts with your ideal audience and do it in an automated way so that it's helping you to build your business while you're sleeping on a regular basis. So it could be calendar automation. It could be creating lead capture mechanisms to capture leads at local events or online, so forth. So if you feel like you want to grow and need to capture leads and automate more of your marketing, then talk to me. We can help with that. So Sandra, any last things that you want to say to people before we head out and go get ready for our meeting?
Just let me know if you want to get a lead on some delicious wine, and cheers.
All right, perfect. All right, so thanks again, Sandra, for being on, and I'll see you in just a little while over in our meeting, all right?
Thank you.
All right, and thanks for those of you watching. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next time.